Colombia's teachers say they are fed up. On Tuesday, members of the nation's largest teachers' union has staged its second public protest after launching a nationwide strike on May 11th. More than 350,000 teachers are asking the government to increase investment in education.
We are the future of Colombia. Behind every professional, there is always a teacher. We can't have our rights ignored.
What happened with our teacher in Colombia? Why are the teachers in strike and talking about problems with the government when the public school teachers have more benefits than teachers in private schools?
For a long time, the country has not allocated necessary resources for education. Although it has really improved, education has to remain the first thing. But to improve the country in which we live, the government has to first consider the precursor of the measures, the teachers.
FECOE explained that the public educational resources are bad. However, the President Santos promised increase the resource in public education, but there are debates with the teacher, and the answer is that there is no money. However, the man's response that the education sector receives the most resources, even about the Ministerio de Defensa. This year, the government allocated a budget of 30.8 billion pesos for education and 26 billion pesos to cover the expense associated with the teacher profession in wages, benefits, and health, of which none can be seen a regret of creation of the mega colegios and the supposed refreshment that they sent to the public schools.
El gobierno dijo que los recursos que antes se invertían para la guerra, 28 billones de pesos, se iban a utilizar en función de lo social aquí en este país. Y la realidad es totalmente diferente. El gobierno en estos momentos dice que no hay recursos para la educación pública, mucho menos para la salud, mucho menos para saneamiento básico y mucho menos para el acueducto y alcantarillado.
For many years, teachers of the public sector and their families have been complaining about the serious problems they face when requesting a medical service. They complain about poor care and clinics and hospitals, the lack of staff and medicine, and the endless waiting to get an appointment. The reason for these problems is that for years the provision of the health service of teachers has been in charge of 5 consortiums, which operate in equal numbers of regions of the country. Its operation has been the object of a kind of question. There is even talk that there is a sin in the provision of the service for the reason it is said that being a teacher in Colombia is a high-risk profession, since there is no certain as to the most important service delivery that is health. There are no necessary conditions. It requires the construction of more than 75,000 classrooms. It requires the hiring of 75,000 new teachers and respect the working days of current teachers. You need a student plan that doesn't exist an autonomy school. Mainly, this will affect a lot of teachers and students. You already are accustomed to those formats. Besides, not entirely would be impossible to do this without having all the necessary resources, because if they don't know give the resource for the school, they are not constituted. It would be incredible if they gave the resource for twice as many schools in the future. There are some reasons why teachers are on strike. However, and I'm told many don't want to understand it. As parents and students, it is important to keep in mind that just like any worker, also have the same rights. We can also support the movement and realize that is something that deeply affects our country. Education is the most important.